Right, hello and welcome. I think we are live. Welcome to my live. Today is April 12th. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to join and then we're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna be working in this area of the canvas. It's gonna be a short live today, and then later on, maybe this evening, I can come back on again and work a bit more. I'll be working with a fan brush, a round brush, and I'm gonna be using cobalt blue, which I have in this cup, and some white. These plastic cups with a come with a cap, and this way you can save paint. It's very convenient. Just gonna wait for a few more people to join, and then we're gonna go ahead and start. Awesome. All right, Jesus, thank you. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. Beautiful. And don't forget to drop the likes, guys. If you just join, like the live, and it really helps. Appreciate it. Just waiting for a few more people to join. If you're watching the rerun of this lives, make sure you watch my other videos, uploads, and stuff like that. I have lots of painting videos. It can really help you. Anyways. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I think we have one or two people in here. If I'm not mistaken. All right. Let's pick up some black. Let's pick some black. Some of that cobalt blue. And we're gonna go ahead and do the underpainting for this little tree area over here. And we will see what will come next. All right. Just gonna tap and create some tree shape. This outside edge is more important than inside. Let's lower the music a bit. Are we live? Not sure what's going on here. I'm sorry if you're watching a rerun. I apologize. If you're here live, I apologize. I think we got disconnected for a second. I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Continue this. All right. So I'm just gonna tap over here. I'm just tapping here with the fan brush and really worried about the outside edge more than inside. And maybe some smaller bushes here. This is just a dark tone. When we highlight it, we can separate the bushes and stuff like that, indicate individual plants and bushes. So right now, just applying the dark tone. And I'm sorry if I stop time to time. I have to just make sure we are live and monitor the chat. And maybe just go ahead and drop a couple of evergreen trees over here as well. Gonna keep these evergreen trees very simple and kind of narrow. Just really using the corner of the fan brush here. And we're gonna have more bushes and stuff like that here. gonna bring in some white, mix it with my paint, and while I'm here in this area, just dropping impression of the road, land, indicate the lay of the land as well. Get rid of that hard edge, smooth things out. It's not an acrylic painting if you don't use your fingers. Just gonna drop this here so I can monitor the chat. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. All right. Maybe another tree here. Another one. Every tree needs a friend. And just tapping here. Sorry if I get quiet time to time. If you have any questions, any comments, please drop in the chat. I get back to you. I check the chat every now and then. We've been live for like 40 minutes. We had some hiccups in the beginning, but that was expected. It's live, you know. That's why I like pre-recorded videos better. All right, moving on. Again, if you're watching a rerun of these lives, please forgive me for slow-paced, because I'm new to live painting. It's kind of hard to monitor the chat, paint, you know, monitor the devices and everything, make sure we are aligned. So gotta forgive me for that. It will get better. So you still using the fan brush. And if you just joined, my name is Bobby. I work with acrylic paint. Feel free to stay as long as you want. I mainly do landscapes. And today we're doing a night scene. I'll be on tonight. I'll go live again. Eastern time, US. So make sure you follow me, you subscribe to my channel if you like. No pressure, of course. So using the corner of the brush, just building up some dark for this bush over here. I'm then gonna go ahead highlight it using a round brush. And I'm gonna carve out some details here, some more bushes and stuff like that. And for now, I'm gonna work in this area. This is the extent I'm gonna be working. And maybe tonight we can move to the right and get this painting halfway done. All right, so let's retire this brush. Dump it into a bucket of water. and drown it. If you work with acrylic paint, you gotta make sure you wash your brush right away. Otherwise, you'll be back and forth in the art store purchasing brushes, because acrylic paint dries very fast, and once it dries on your brush, it's very hard to get it off. You could use alcohol sometimes, it works, but you know. All right, so let's put that brush over there. I'm gonna switch to a round brush and look at those long bristles. It's gonna help me create some cool texture and impression of snow and leaves on this tree. I'm gonna use cobalt blue and white. Let me just move my palette here a bit so you can see the palette as well. All right. All right, so I'm using white and cobalt blue, and I'm gonna create a mid-tone. I'm gonna press my brush on the palette, and then this is my moon. The moonlight is hitting these trees on this side, so I'm gonna go ahead, drop in the impression of some mid-tone appears as highlight right now against the dark background. And I'm gonna go ahead, smooth out some of them. And continue with this motion here. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here. Just tapping here, really nothing major. You could do this, anybody could do this. So this is the first layer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some more highlights later on. Let's say there are more. So let's just smooth out some of this area using my finger. The underpainting is almost dry now, the dark that I applied. So I'm gonna smoosh some of this paint over here. And I don't want to kill all these darks because I'm gonna create layers. So that dark is the dark separator. So I'm gonna bring in another layer of bushes and vegetations over here. Snow covered. And again, we don't want to kill all that dark, so leaving space between the bushes, and then go ahead, do another one. And this way you can create illusion of depth and perspective and layering up of planes of the painting, conceptual planes. And you see as I move to the foreground, just layering up, and that dark between them is separating these bushes. And this is just a mid-tone. I'm gonna go ahead and bring some more highlights. Today we are working in this area. Maybe later tonight I can move to the other part of the painting, if you want to join me. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate it, everybody. Beautiful. Some more white with my paint. And I'm gonna come up here and apply some more highlights. Let's get that too much paint on the brush. A bit lighter. That's where the moonlight is hitting this tree. Some more highlights here and there. Ay, ay, ay. As you see, it's taking shape. The bushes and the trees starting to make more sense. Smoothing out some of them, getting a nice blend. A bit more white here. Some more cobalt blue. you guys have any questions, drop in the comment, and I will answer it. If no questions, then fine. So slowly but surely we're gonna, move on with this painting. If you're watching a rerun of these lives, make sure you hit that bell. So next time I go live, you'll be notified. And also, if you care, you can comment after the live has ended, obviously in the comment section. Let me know what is the best time for you, to watch these lives. If you want to catch me live, and if you missed me, tell me when, what time is better for you, what time zone you are in. Are you in the East Coast? Are you in the West Coast? And let me know when is the best time, so I come live those times. A bit more cobalt blue with my white, and just gonna do some finger painting here. Smooth out as they disappear way in the distance. We don't want a lot of details, and we want it to join the road, join the land. We can appreciate really much details here. All right, I'm gonna wash that brush. Thank you, Shinaz. Appreciate it. All right, so let's wash this brush. Put it aside. Let's get that fan brush again and highlight those evergreen trees. Probably gonna use same color. It's gonna be monochromatic painting, really. And dropping the mid-tone for these trees. Maybe a bit darker. So I'm gonna go ahead and experiment with YouTube. I'm gonna go live here and then. But if YouTube wants to be like that and not recommending these lives, then we may have to switch to other platforms, because I don't want to be sitting here and painting for myself. So basically highlighting these trees like the other ones. And using the corner of the fan brush here. And just applying this highlights randomly, as you see. Just random application. Gonna pick up some more white. Let me get some more white. Oh, yes. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead, drop in a bit more highlights on this side where the moonlight is possibly hitting these trees. It's gonna be random. And just smoosh some of them. Just like so. As you see, it's, starting to make sense. I hope, of course. The brush strokes are kind of random, but it's not entirely random. Again, I don't know if it makes sense. So I'm not going to sit here and paint every twig, every pine leaves and stuff like that. But the brush strokes are random, but you got to think of the shape of the tree. If you just joined, my name is Bobby. I work with acrylic paint. Welcome. I do mainly landscapes. Visit my channel. I have lots of cool videos, pre-recorded videos and stuff like that. Some more highlights here. I'm probably gonna have a tree in this area later on in the foreground. So this is freehand, we're gonna decide, as we go. And by the way, you guys can make suggestions if you wanna see something in this painting. You can drop a comment. If you're watching a rerun, you can also drop a comment for the next live. We can make this interactive. But something that makes sense, okay? Don't tell me paint a UFO here. It doesn't. No UFOs or aliens. So I'm gonna work on some of these bushes. Again, same technique, same idea. Keeping the dark between them. That dark is the dark separator. So you see one individual bush or tree, another one, another one. If you kill that dark, you won't get this effect. So of course you guys know that. I'm a very slow painter. And this is kind of super fast for me because it's live and I don't want to bore you guys. But you paint at home, take your time. All right, and we've been live for 40 minutes. I wanted to keep this live kind of short. This is what happens when you have fun. And the lay of the land is going to be at a slope. Just going to pull my brush, get some highlights here, maybe some white. And we're gonna finish the foreground later, so we're gonna extend this road all the way over here. It will start making sense, I hope. When you do monochromatic painting like this, it's all about um, playing with the values. All right, so these are our trees and a bit of this road. As I said, I wanted to keep this live short and kind of test, see if the different time zones really work better with these lives. And so far, yeah, not really. It's we have people coming in and leaving the fast, faster than they come in, they leave. Maybe it's me, I don't know. But so far, same. But again, if you're watching the rerun, let me know when is the best time for you guys to catch these lives. Really appreciate it if you take, under a minute of your time and drop a comment. It really doesn't take that much time. Just drop me, hey, I'm watching from, let's say, such and such country, and this is my time zone. I can watch you at night, or I am in US, West Coast, so this is my time zone. Drop me a comment. I appreciate it. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live right now. And hopefully, this evening or tonight, I can come back live again and work on this painting a bit more. Thank you for joining me. Have fun painting.